going to make this cute pipe cleaner dog. He's simple to make, just takes a few supplies, so let's get started. To make the pipe cleaner dog, you will need 5 brown pipe cleaners and a scrap each of black and another color for the collar, pen or a pencil, fingernail clippers, thick white craft glue, and a set of googly eyes. The first thing you're going to make is your dog's body, and you're going to do this by simply wrapping a pipe cleaner around a pen or a pencil, and you're going to coil it around just so one coil meets the next, close together all the way up to the end, and just pinch that end in tight. Okay, then you're going to take another pipe cleaner and you're going to do the same thing right over the top of the first one. This one's going to be loose. Just sort of loosely coil that around to make your fluffy dog body. Okay, once you're done with that, you can just take it off the end of the pencil and we're going to set that aside. Next, we are going to make the hind legs and the tail of your dog. And how you do that is you take one of your pipe cleaners, bend it in half, but you're not going to make a crease at the bottom. You're going to leave it a loop. Give it a twist to make a tail. Now these two ends are going to become the dog's back feet. So you want to make a large loop. Do the same thing to the other side. So you're going to end up with something that looks like this. Next, with our next pipe cleaner is we're going to cut it 1/3 and 2/3. So I'm just going to take my fingernail clippers. I find pipe cleaners are easiest to cut with fingernail clippers. You don't want to use your scissors because it'll make them dull. So I just have a dedicated pair of fingernail clippers. You can always use wire cutters, of course. So I've got 1/3 and 2/3. With the shorter one, I'm going to make the ears. You're going to bend it in a V, and then the two ends here are going to become your ears. And so you can make them whatever shape you want, pointy or round or floppy. Okay, so those will become the ears, so I'm going to set that aside as well. With the remaining 2/3, we're going to make the front feet. Bend that in a V, like so, and then again you're just going to turn loops, slightly smaller than the back feet. All right, the last thing we're going to make with our last pipe cleaner is the head. So to make the head, we're going to use our pencil again, and instead of coiling right next to each other, we're going to do what I call a bundle, where you're wrapping the pipe cleaner one coil right on top of the other. A nice little bundle, pinch off the end like so, and you can slide it off the pencil. Now we're going to put our dog all together. So I'm going to need about 3 inches or so piece of your black or dark brown pipe cleaner. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make a little dog nose by just twisting the end once or twice, just as close as you can get it, and kind of bend it forward. Thread the head right through there. Next, I'm going to go ahead and stick the remainder of that pipe cleaner inside the body coil. And now I'm going to put on his legs and his ears. So we'll start with the back legs, and that's going to go in the back coil, and his feet up so that he can stand up okay. All right. We're going to put on the front feet, which goes right between. I'm going to bend his feet Maybe make some little joints there so I can pose them. All right, and then we're going to put the ears on. So you're going to put that V from the bottom. Okay, so now we've assembled the body of our dog. So now we just need to add the collar and the eyes. So for the collar, you're just going to cut off a tiny piece of the red, or whatever color you choose that's an inch or less, and to help you get that little piece to be round, I'm just going to use my pencil again and sort of shape it around there to get my piece round, and I'm going to put it right around my doggy's neck, kind of pinch it closed so you can see the collar. We are going to use a thick white craft glue. Make sure that you put enough on there to really hold those eyes secure. Don't worry if you put a little too much that globs out around the edges, because that will dry clear. No worries. Okay, and we're all done.